Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
I could always use some more ammo.
I think that might bruise.
Let me see that. Yeah,
What? No, it's just a bruise. This man is going to die if I don't.
exactly. I say let him croak.
You broke Fiona's nose when we found you in that wreckage. Should we have left you to die there too?
Worked out peaches and cobble for me. Doesn't make it any fucking smarter. You want to tell the kid to stop wasting supplies on psychos?
We're here to tend to anyone that needs help,
Nothing to
not
report.
play judge and
Stay
jury.
safe out there, everyone.
He deserves to live.
I'm stabilizing him. It's the right thing to do. If you don't like it, you should just...
I should just what? Leave you alone with a psycho killer? You want to waste supplies, fine. But Cassie will have my hide if he rips your throat out.
I injected him with a tranquilizer when he was on me. I mean, he'll be out for a long time, I think. Or it was blood loss. Maybe both.
Why didn't you say that? Shit. There's hope for you yet, kid.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Hey. Yeah?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
it just me? Or does this whole thing feel, I don't know, weird? Won't hurt to stay on guard.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Now, if only the kid would say that every now and again. Looks like it's handled down here. I'm gonna get upstairs. Back Fiona up. You coming?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Yes.
Hey, this is a pretty big place. Always wondered about how they manage this kind of thing. You know, before the bombs. Not just building it, but staffing and funding and supplying. Guess it's easier when there's no mutants or raiders, huh?
Hope you're listening from a safe
Times like
place.
this, I get
All
Fiona's
quiet.
little obsession
This
with
is
the
how we
old
like it.
world.
Stay safe out
It's
there,
like
people.
being inside a broken clock, wondering how the gears fit together.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
This place seems familiar. I think I saw a bit about it on the news back before the war.
Huh? Oh, you mean those old tapes? Fiona found an old recording of a weather report once. Wonder what it takes to predict snow 2 days ahead. I'll bet it was something less depressing than gunner on raider shootout in decrepit hospital. Feels like this place deserves better.
That's all for now.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Well now, if it isn't our VIP. Come to help or just observe?
Here to help.
It would appear we have similar goals. I'm glad to hear it. If you really wish to assist, then I could use a second opinion on this corpse. There, do you see that?
Yes, of course.
As I thought. The skin discoloration, sunken eyes, the apparent expiration from relatively minor wounds, and other bodies showed similar symptoms. I believe this gunner squadron was sick. Strange. Usually gunners have the resources to combat wasteland diseases. If I were to guess, I'd say this was cholera. Perhaps a mutated strain, but I can't know for sure without testing. Regardless, I would refrain from drinking the water around. There were survivors from this little shootout. A handful of gunners. Fiona's been trying to coax them out of hiding. They may be infected as well. If you speak to the gunners, it might be worth mentioning that we have the means of diagnosing and curing them.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Always hits us hard at the first one. Not looking worse for the wear.
It's 5 a.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
The rest of my friends are tending to wounded downstairs already.
You're wasting your damn breath. And you're still in our territory. The guns stay up until you...
We're not raiders or scavvers, all right? We're doctors. We're here to help. I see several bad breaks. That one isn't putting enough pressure on...
I'm losing my patience. If you don't get the hell out of here and... Are you kidding? There's more of you?
Keep talking to her like that, and I'll shoot you myself. Doesn't look like you bastards along for this world anyhow.
Raphael, you're not helping.
This lot is a waste of time in Medstock. I'd almost hate to waste the ammo putting them down.
Raphael, go find a rock and growl at it until you feel up to rejoining civilized discussions again. This is awkward.
Maybe I can reason with them.
Is that a good idea? Considering, you know, your involvement with the coup at Gunners Plaza?
Of killing gunners. Might work. Or they might start shooting as soon as they get a good look at you. V, start getting behind me, just in case.
Well, just remember, the Nightingales came here to help survivors, not slaughter them.
Why can't you assholes just leave us alone? We're holding this hospital on gunner business, which doesn't involve you, so get out.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Who are you people, exactly?
I'm Commander Yorks. Field promoted this morning.
Radio Freedom.
I already know who you are. I really don't care what went down at the plaza, and the last thing I want is to get my remaining men killed. But if you're here on some campaign to exterminate gunners, I warn you we'll fight to the death. So it's best if you just leave.
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you.
Look, you can't help us and I don't trust you, so... You want this place? Fine. Just let us leave, okay? Not like we'll be able to hold it anyway.
You need to get treatment before you put any more lives at risk. She has medicine that will treat you.
Please, just let us dress your wounds and try to cure whatever is wrong. You'll be free to leave anytime you want, I promise.
There's gotta be a catch, damn it. Raiders I get, but what the hell is your angle?
I get it. You're searching for a catch. If it'll make you feel better accepting our help, you can gift us some hospital supplies once we're done.
You cure whatever's wrong with us. You can keep the whole damn hospital. But I'm watching all of you, especially the asshole running his mouth.
I also use it to bite. Don't forget that.
Good work. I know you had no reason to do that, considering they're gunners, but you talked them down anyway. I don't know if we'll be able to cure them, but I know their chances are better with us than out there on their own. So, they might not be thanking you for it, but I will. Thank you. I wonder if we can't get some of this hospital's equipment up and running again. It's definitely bigger than our place by Diamond City. It is more dangerous out here, of course. And I'll have to talk it over with the others. In any case, we'll explore this place a bit and see what we can find. I'll put some aside for you, so come back in a couple days if you like. And thanks for being here today.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
What now?
Always hits as hard as the first one. What's going on?
Hey there.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
What's up?
Excuse me.
Still in one piece?
Yes. Hello? Is this thing... Oh, yes, okay. Into this. Right? Right? Yes. I've used radio once or twice. Back off. Okay. Starting over. Yes, hello? You don't know me, but I've heard about you. And, this. My name is Marie. Last of the Cambridge lease. I breed dogs. They're really great dogs. And I'd love to set up in one of your settlements, but I need a few things first. So if you could... Huh? Okay. Okay, you can have it back. It's enough anyway.
That's it.
Wow.
Tuned to Minuteman Radio. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Yes?
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Hey there. You got what I asked you to get? Or did you just want to talk?
Here you go.
Hot damn. Now that's a hard worker. You see this, Bobby? They got the job done and never once complained about nothing like workers' rights or living wages. Well, that looks like it's about everything we needed. I thank you kindly for your hard work. Here's a little compensation for it. It'll take me a while to get everything set up, so why don't you swing by later for our grand opening deal? Buy 2 Brahmin for the price of 3.
Hope you're listening from a safe place.
Of course. What's up?
Look, I needed to mention. Just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
Hey, you seem awfully torn up over Bobby. Was there something between you?
Nah, nothing like that. I just hate seeing guys like me use their sway to do that kind of harm. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad he'd use to keep people in line. Every so often, he'd let them off the leash, go blow off some steam on the populace at large. Folks with homes could lock their doors, but us drifters, we got it bad. There was one night, some drifter said something to them. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement. And we all just stood there, did nothing.
You can't blame yourself. It sounds like you were outmatched. Probably would have killed you too.
You're right. But it was still spineless. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old state house, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me, told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized, convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware, got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins, started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
Why not try and reason with Vic, instead of creating a militia?
Hey, if I thought for a second that would work, I would have tried. Or at least, thought about trying. So, the night of, we all got loaded. Let Vic's boys get good and hammered. And burst from the windows and rooftops where we'd been hiding. They never even saw it coming. We didn't have to fire a shot. We didn't have to. But we sure fucking did. It was a massacre. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House, wrapped a rope around his neck, and threw him off the balcony. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Goodneighbor assembled below. I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address. Became Mayor Hancock of Goodneighbor that day. And from then on, I vowed I'd never stand by and watch. Ever again.
And you're never going to have to. We'll take care of the Commonwealth together.
Good. I just hope you get where I was coming from. I ain't out to bring harm to anyone that didn't earn it. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan. Well, you probably heard enough of me running my mouth for one day. Want to get moving?
Voice of the Minutemen. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
We could really use your help.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. Now, what's really... You can make...
No problem. I'll take care of it.
I hope so.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Ammo, caps, whatever you want,
just my proximity sensors malfunctioning, but something feels very wrong here.
Let's see if they left anything useful for us.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Safety's off.
Next one!
I'm using resume. You think there's a reason this place is being illuminated so heavily?
Got it. Sweet.
"9 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people."
It takes a real slobber to achieve this level of film. It's almost impressive.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Welcome to the treasures of Jamaica Plain. Within the walls of this time capsule, you, our descendants, will find the items and mementos we treasured in the year 2077.
Are you fucking serious?
To you, 200 years in the future, these relics may seem quaint, but we hope that they will remind you of our place in history and your own. As we laid the foundation for the world in which you live, so you too will lay a foundation for future generations. May that future be bright. On behalf of all of us in 2077, we wish you well. This is Mayor Alyssa Park, speaking for the town of Jamaica Plain. Welcome to the Treasures of Jamaica Plain. The
This is
security
Radio
system
Freedom.
is active.
It's
Please present your identification.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Targets in range.